my channel. I'm Rachel, the owner and creator here at the Eclectic Cottage in Spokane, Washington. Today is Wednesday and it is Redesign with Prima release day, you guys. Today they are releasing their Blossom Reverie Collection, and I am here to show it all to you. All of the beautiful new products. There are 31 of them, you guys. I actually this time bit the bullet and ordered the whole thing so that I could have it all available for you on my website, and it should be live now. So if you find anything or see anything you like, be sure to check it out at www.theeclecticcottagespokane.com. When you go onto the main page, you just scroll down a little bit. There's a thing that says new products. Click that and it'll take you right to the new release. So check that out there. Anyway, I'm going to get started. I'm just going to go through these one product at a time. So I'm going to start off with the decoupage fiber papers that came out. There were two of them. This one is called Chasing Petals. It is a beautiful kind of blue or green pattern that's very kind of French, just very pretty and feminine. This would look so great on the front of, like, they did like a dresser or something like that. And then this one is called Timeless Blooms, and it is beautiful roses, just with a creamy kind of background. I love these repeating patterns. They're so great for the inside of a cabinet, the bottom of drawers. If you just want something to cover, the back of something. I really like these repeating patterns. Then they came out with six, I think. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 new decoupage fiber papers, and these are a pack. So in each pack, you get one large piece of paper along with a smaller piece of paper. So you get one large scale pattern and then a smaller scale pattern if you wanted to do something, like a small table or something. The flowers are a little bit more compact. This one is absolutely gorgeous. This one's called Soft Veil. It's got these beautiful purpley, creamy colors to it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Very feminine. Love the florals in this. This would look fantastic on just about anything. And again, so you get one paper that is 19.5 by 30 inches and one paper that is 11.7 inches by 16.5. So one small, one big. Okay, then there is this one called My Garden Whimsy. I think this is probably my favorite out of all the papers. I love the creamy florals on the creamy background with a little bit of grunge to it. So this is this one. So you can see here, it's just a beautiful creamy background with those flowers. And again, you get the big, huge paper and the smaller paper with smaller flowers on it. This one is a very pretty, again, kind of repeating pattern that I think is gorgeous. It's called Jardin Fleurie. I hope I'm pronouncing that okay. So you can see here, again, just kind of that beautiful creamy pattern. Kind of looks like a lattice or a trellis with roses climbing on it. This one is called Rosy Reverie. It's another gorgeous roses, pink roses this time, with that creamy background again. Lots of greens in this one that you could pull from. Just another really pretty feminine paper. And then last but not least is Blushing Bloom. And this one has a similar look to the Jardin Fleurie. To me, the flowers are just a little bit peachier in this one. And the pattern is just a little bit tighter, but it's a really, really pretty, again, paper. So great for just about anything. And so many of the transfers that you're going to see will go really well with these papers. So if you wanted to do, again, the bottom of the drawers with this and then the transfers on the fronts, it would all blend together beautifully. So next up is the one stencil that was in this package, and it's called Satin Soy. Soy. I have no idea how to pronounce the last word, but it's beautiful letters, words that look French, and just kind of a fun little way to add some wording to your pieces. So, and you could just take away whatever you want to and use just that portion as the stencil, but you can kind of see here. They're nice, thick stencils. I love the Redesign stencils. They're great for doing, like if you wanted to do chalk paste or some kind of thicker product, you could use your scraper and have a raised stencil with these, which is really nice. And they wash off really easily. So I just really, really like them. I've got a few in my shop that you can check out. Then we're on to the 8.5 by 11 transfers. These are what are called the midi size transfers. You get 8.5 by 11, you get 3 8.5 by 11 sheets with each of these. So this first one is called Creamy Blush Blooms. This is the size of the transfer, and then you can see here on the back, these are the 3 sheets you get. So you get all these beautiful white and kind of rusty, dusty pink roses. And you can mix and match. You could cut off a portion and just use that, whatever you wanted to do with them. But they're absolutely gorgeous. I love this open one here with the center in it. I think it's just beautiful. And again, I just want to point out like how nice the colors in these two things go together. So again, you could use these as accents for one another. This one is called Blush Blossoms, and it's a little bit more of a full sheet, so more flower power, I guess, all in one sheet. And again, you get 3 8.5 by 11 sheets, and you can see here they're just packed with florals, these two. And then this one has some more loose ones that you could use just to cut and accent little things with. But I absolutely love this. It's beautiful. I love this one too. I like all of them, you guys. This one's called Sunlit Aviary, and I love the fact that there are some yellows in some of these. And so this is what the front page of this one looks like with the little sparrow in there. And this is what the set looks like. So you get this beautiful wreath and the sparrow. You get another little bird there, some swags, some loose. So you could just create about anything with this beautiful set. And the blues and yellows together are just a timeless kind of look. So there's that one. Gentle Symphony. This one has again with the roses. These are a little bit more pink in the middle. A little different pattern to them. I think they're beautiful. And you get these beautiful buds that have this kind of salmony, corally color to them, which are just beautiful. So you get, again, the 3 sheets. Nice and creamy, lots of greens to pull from. Just a really beautiful set. This one's called the Enchanted Grove, and it's more almost like tree branches, which I'm sure that's what they were going for, with little birds on them. So you get all of these lovely little dusty pink rose branches with the little birds attached to them, so you could put them on however you wanted. And then this sheet, again, you get a bunch of loose flowers that you could use as accents. And then the nice thing about these transfers is they do put in these little color dots that give you a bit of a color story to pull from the transfer itself. So you can look to match these colors if you want, which is kind of nice. Another yellow one called Yellow Bliss. Love the creamy yellows of this, you guys. Just really pretty. you get, again, the 3 sheets with these gorgeous, I hopefully I have this right in the right spot for you guys to see. So, and just some airy florals in the background, just a really pretty set. And again, you've got this nice piece that you can use and this nice piece you can use, and then, you know, some little ones around that you can accent with, which is, I always like that. So you can kind of pull your transfer out just a little ways. So that's it for the 8.5 by 11 sizes. The next size for the transfers are the maxi size, and these are 12 by 12, and you get 2 sheets of 12 by 12 in each one. So there are 2 of these. And this one is called Queen's Glory. It is gold, which is really neat. I love the gold. And this is what it looks like. So it's words. And you can see here, they're exactly the same. So if you had 2 panels on something and you wanted them to match, you could put this on each one, which is really, really nice. So just a really kind of nice little option. And again, you could cut, if you just wanted this section, you could cut that off and just use that somewhere. You could even cut this piece out and just use that somewhere. You can set these up however you want to do it. And then, again, this is one of my favorites, you guys. I have several. This one is called Eclat Floral. It looks like a meadow, like a garden meadow, you guys. So this is what you see when you get it. It's this one sheet here. Of course, there are 2, and it just looks like a beautiful meadow. And I just absolutely love this. I think it's fantastic. I want to find a piece that I can use this on just so I have an excuse to use it. So, and the colors are just, they're all over the board, which is awesome. You have so many things to pull from. There's reds and pinks and purples and yellows and greens, just every color of the rainbow in here. So it would go well with just about anything. Then they have 4 of the new large scale transfers, and they have stopped making these in the tubes, which is awesome, because now you're not going to have to struggle with having to unfurl the transfer and get it to actually lay flat on your piece and try and smooth it out. These come in a flat pack, so they're already smoothed out for you, which is nice. This first one is called Blossom Tweet. It's got hummingbirds, so for all you hummingbird lovers out there. And each sheet is 24, well, the whole set is 24 by 35. Each sheet is, of course I can't find I think they're 12 by 17 and a half, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 12, it says right here, you guys. Just need to read the back. 12 by 17 and a half each one. So you get 4 sheets that all lay together that you can see kind of where they're marked, and they line up really nicely. Or if you wanted to use half of it or half of it on, you know, one half on something and one half on another, you could. Here is what they look like, you know, without the white backing on a black background. So just super, super pretty. Love the pink roses again, and I love the hummingbirds. Then this one is called Blushing Blooms Symphony. This one's by Katja. And again, with the big, beautiful roses, lots of them, a very pretty set. And here you see again, you get the 4 sheets, each one 12 by 17 and a half. Hopefully you can see that just fine. And then here it is on black. And then you can see here, she actually put it on yellow, which I think is kind of cool. Just to show you that you don't have to use the colors that are actually in the transfer itself. You can put these on other colors and it still looks fantastic. Then the big yellow one, this one is called Sunlit Serenade. This is what it looks like all kind of together. Just a really beautiful swath of yellow flowers with some greens and some creams mixed in, little bees, which are awesome. And this is again how it comes. You get the 4 sheets here, and then that's what it looks like with a black background. And then you can see here they put it on a green piece of furniture, and it looks stunning. So really, really pretty set. I love the fact that those can be used from spring, summer into fall, and just elevate any kind of look for any of those seasons. And then this last one is called Azure Blossom, and it's back to the blues. So blues have been super popular in the transfers, and so I like that they made one of the big form transfers with the blues. So you can see here, this is kind of what the whole thing looks like. And it's got this really pretty damask pattern behind it. So it's got these silvery grays behind the blue, which is nice. And again, you get the 4 sheets. And then this is the black background. And then here's what they did with it on their sample piece. So, and even broken up like that, it's still just beautiful. So I really like that one. So that is it for the transfers, you guys. So the next thing are the new decor polys. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have actually tried these yet. I've done a couple projects with some of the smaller ones. I'm looking forward to having a piece of furniture that actually has the heft to use some of these on. They are beautiful. They are bendable. They're ready to go right out of the package. So if you're doing a big buffet, say you spend $50 on a big buffet off of Marketplace, these are only $15.99 each. So you're into these another $16 for each side. So you get a left and a right, one for each side. You don't have to buy any transfers or anything else. These are enough decor to really, really make your piece stand out. So I think they're great. They eliminate the need for messy 2-part epoxy, having to buy a whole bunch of different molds, all of that. You just take these out of the package, you put some glue on them, you glue them to your project. You can pre-paint them if you want. They come just kind of this dark grayish brown color naturally. You could just throw some gilding wax over the top of this and put it on your piece if you wanted. They're really simple to use is all I'm trying to say. And they can even go around a corner. So that makes them even better. And these are awesome because they each come with a left and right. So this one is called Lush Reverie. And again, you get a left and a right. So this is what they look like. So here is the left. And then here is the right. So you can see here, if you have 2 cabinet doors, they can face each other, or you can put them facing away from each other, however you wanted to, you know, however you would like to set them up. But it's just nice to have them kind of opposing each other. And then these are called Velvet Cascade, and a little bit more flowers on these. And these are the ones left and right. So just really, really pretty. I'm looking forward to getting to use some of these. And then lastly are the new molds. There are several of these, and I do carry casting resin in my web shop. So if you go in under Redesign with Prima in my regular shop, you just look for casting resin, and I've got boxes of it in there that I can ship to you if you need it. This first one is called Vintage Reflection. It is beautiful frames, and it just looks like a lot of fun to use. And this is what it looks like, you guys. And so I can imagine one of the smaller transfers kind of behind this frame. I think it's just really, really pretty. And then this one is called Angelic Aura, and it has cute little cherubs. So you get these cute little cherubs and some little beautiful swirl detail. Just a really pretty set. Then this one is called Opulent. I really, really like this set. It's beautiful if you have, say, a dresser that has the place to put a key. You could use these over the keyhole, I think would be neat. But they have all these different little pieces. You could even use these if you wanted to. This looks like a knob almost. You could use these to drill your knobs into and then use them as a knob backer, kind of like the Soho Fusion and that whole set. So really, really pretty. And then this one is called Antique Gaze, and it's another set of frames. And this one you get a large frame, a smaller frame, and a little oval frame, and then a little bow that you can use to decorate like the top or the bottom of your frame if you'd like. So just a really pretty, interesting set. This one is called Blooming Banners. This is kind of cool because you can actually use it and then write labels on it. It's got a space for that. So kind of a fun, interesting idea. So here they are. And there are several different things that I've seen online where they've taken and created these, painted them in different beautiful colors, and then actually written little labels on them, you know. So just kind of a cool idea. And then these last two are, one is birds and one is butterflies, but to add a little bit of kind of funky detail to these, they have gears in them. So they're a little bit steampunkish. This one's called Gears of Flight, and it is the birds. And you can see they're beautiful birds with a few little gears or details that come with them. And they've got the little clockworky looking gears in them. So kind of a cool set. And I've seen so many beautiful ideas with these online. And then very last, this one is called Steam Flight Symphony, and it is butterflies. And again, it has the gears in there. So you get kind of that steampunk look with these beautiful butterflies. I just love them. And I've seen these done in a few different colors that are just fantastic. One gal did like peaches and pinks and creams all together on these, and they were just beautiful. So that is that. And you know, that is it for my reveal of the new Redesign with Prima release. I hope you saw something in there that you just can't live without. I'm going to have the hardest time trying to figure out which pieces I want to use first. I'm going to try not to go too hog wild. If you have any questions on any of it, please don't hesitate to send me a message or just comment in the comments below. I will try to get to those as quickly as I possibly can. And then if you did hopefully enjoy today's video, please remember to give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate that. And if you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and then just hit the little notification bell so you don't miss anything. Let's see, for what's next? Saturday. For Saturday's video, I am really hoping, fingers crossed, to be able to get into my kitchen. But at this rate, you guys, there's no promises. Life has kind of thrown me a bit of a curveball this week. Our dog is very sick, and we are probably going to have her put down. So that's taken a little bit of my creative energy away. And I'm also still trying to tie up loose ends in the nursery, get ready for my event that's coming on Saturday. So I just really don't know at this juncture if I'm going to be able to, get a video done and ready for Saturday. I might just do maybe one simple little project just to show you guys one of the new beautiful things that are in the release. We'll see. Anyway, until then, though, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week and beginning of the weekend, and I hope to see you on Saturday. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you then. Bye.